Okay, so recently something very interesting has been happening on ICP that, based on my experience, signals a major bull run ahead, and we are actually going to check out some other examples from other cryptos and see what happened when we had those conditions in those projects, and we are going to, in today's update, break it all down. So with all that said, hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a great time with your family and loved ones. And first things first, today, May 27th, Definity is delivering keynote on decentralized AI at Google HQ in Zurich. So I'm really hoping that some clips are going to come out of this meeting. And I think all eyes should be on this important speech, and I know a lot of people are not really interested in these types of events, but I think you are going to find a lot of useful information in here if you pay attention. From my point of view, this is very important, and if we get some clips out of the meeting, I promise you I am going to talk about it in the next update. Now, this is not really the main topic of today's video. I want to talk about something very fascinating that has been happening in the last, specifically, I would say 45 days in ICP, and we have a history of that happening in some other projects. Let's go on this page. Okay, this is an XRP video that I did, and it was about whales buying big time. And if you pay attention to the date, the article came out about November 16th of 2024. Now, where were we back then on XRP? And by the way, the article came out this day. It was actually talking about some potential whale activities in the previous couple of weeks, meaning maybe around the beginning of November. And in XRP, in the beginning of November, we were actually all the way down here. And what did we have? Sure, maybe some downward price action, but followed by that, what did we get? A massive bull run. And from here to about this high, yes, we basically got like a 6-7x move on the upside. And this is not the only example. This is yet another video, this time on Algorand, and pay attention to the date. I made this one on October 25th. Now, let's go on Algorand's chart and see where were we in October 25th, and let's hide everything. We were right around here, and what happened? Sure, we did get a move down, but after it, we got a massive move up, and from here to about this point, this is basically a 6x move on the upside. And in my opinion, something similar is happening in ICP. Why is that? Let's go around here. Pay attention to this important tweet from IC Terminal. After nearly a year of stability, the number of addresses holding more than 1 million ICP tokens has suddenly spiked, with 10 new wallets added just this month alone. Now, let's open the picture and see when did this happen. It was after the month of May. Now, there's a very important point in here. You see, in my opinion, there are some issues when it comes to measuring whale activities on IC Terminal. For example, they put the people with over, I believe, 100,000 ICP tokens to about a million token in just one group. So for example, if you have 100,001 token, you are in the same group as people that have 999,999 token. And that, in my opinion, is not really ideal. So what is it that I'm trying to say? I'm trying to tell you, maybe this isn't really accurate. Sure, the number of people with more than 1 million ICP, I do believe, suddenly jumped. But for example, we could have had a case where a lot of those people had, for example, 999,000 ICP, and they just bought 10k more token. And this is the result of that. That can actually happen. So only this metric, in my opinion, is not enough for us to jump into a very bullish conclusion and say whales did buy in the month of May big time. However, I think I do have some more evidence for you suggesting this wasn't some small transaction. So let's check them out one by one. And I think we need to start by checking this specific metric, transactions. Now, let me make one thing very clear. This metric is not representing transactions only, okay? This metric basically represents the whole network activity. And what happened in the month of May, basically starting from April 18th to about May 18th. In this 30-day period, we had a massive spike in transactions And the story gets much more interesting when you realize this was actually an all-time high on transactions. You see, this was actually by far an all-time high, which is a very important optimistic sign for us. Now, before we talk about what is happening specifically in terms of volume, and before we do a deep dive there, I want you to pay full attention to what happened in here in transaction metric. Let's measure it from here. This is about the beginning of 2022. And as you can see, this metric has been in a sustainable uptrend. And again, sure, transaction metric doesn't represent the transactions only. This represents the network activity, and that is kind of the main point in here. Let's go on ICP's chart and see where is the beginning of 2022. It's actually right in here. But wait a minute, the price has been on a steady decline from this point. However, the transaction metric, as we saw earlier, was on a steady uprise. Now, from my point of view, this absolutely shows growth in ICP ecosystem, and it definitely suggests that we are having, as time goes by, more and more adoption and more people are using ICP. So if you want to say this is a dead project, may I suggest just do more research. At least on-chain metrics and also ICP burn tokens definitely say a very different story. So this is a very good sign suggesting we are, in terms of adoption, absolutely on the right track. Now, again, because the transaction metric is not one-to-one related to transactions themselves, I think we need to do some more research, and now it's time to get help from CoinMarketCap. You see, in CoinMarketCap, when you put your cursor on every single day, it will give you the volume in that specific 24 hours. Now, earlier I said the recent spike in transactions was between April 18th to about May 18th, and it is going to be starting from, yes, this point to about here. And I want to do something interesting. I want to add all the volume that we had in this 30-day period, and then we are going to compare it to its previous 30-day period and see, did we actually get a solid increase in volume or not? But before that, please pay attention. If you average the price in this period and also this one, they are very much equal. In fact, in the period where we had a massive spike in transactions, the average price is just a bit lower. So what I'm trying to tell you is this: if we are able to identify an increase in volume in this period, that, my friends, 100% will not be because of the price increase, okay? The price is basically the same as this 30-day period. And here is where the story gets a bit interesting. You see, I have done some calculation, and from about, let's say, April 20th to about May 20th, we had an average daily volume of about $77 million. On the other hand, in its previous 30 days, we had an average volume of only about $68 million per day. And this is an increase of about, I believe, yes, 13% in daily volume. And you may think this is not that much. I promise you this is huge, okay? Assuming in this period, in each day, we had about $8 million more in volume. That means in a month, you are having about $250 million increase relative to the previous 30 days. And if the average price in here is somewhere around, let's say, $5, that means in addition to the volume that we had in other periods, in this specific period, we had an increase of about 50 million ICP tokens, which is absolutely insane. And I'm not going to say all of these 50 million tokens went to whale wallets. That is, in my opinion, nonsense. But let's just say, okay, about a third of it went to those wallets. That means whales recently bought about 10 to 15 million tokens. And well, based on that, you definitely cannot say that this metric right in here going up is telling you a false story. I think based on what we just talked about earlier, recently we did have some massive whale activities. And well, if history is going to repeat, I think in ICP we could have a major bull run, hopefully in the next couple of months. Now, here is another very important point that I have spotted in this specific period between April 18th to about May 18th. You see, not all the increases in volume were where we had these types of moves on the upside. No, we actually had in each and every single day an increase in volume. So what does that mean? Basically, this means whales really tried to hide themselves from the public, and I believe this was a very professional buying process that they did. And how can we say this was professional? Because they bought a hell of a lot of ICP and the price didn't really move a lot. This shows they were in here very patient, and when a lot of people in the comments were saying ICP is a terrible token and it's a dead project, they were just buying big time. And specifically, I believe in the previous video, one of my viewers said that ICP is not a decentralized project, and that's why we are going to go to zero, and this will be a dead project in the future. Okay, let me ask you this. Are you saying this because the price is somewhere around the lows, about $5? For example, if we were somewhere around, let's say $20 to $30, would you still say the same? If you think you would, okay, fair enough, you are having a valid criticism, and may I suggest do not buy ICP, go invest in some other projects. For example, I like Algorand a lot and I do have quite a bit of Algorand. But ask yourself this, are you saying this because the price is so low? Because there was a project named XRP, and when we were around the lows about 30, 40, 50 cents, I was literally seeing the same argument in the comments. And I promise you, the moment that we saw a massive spike, a 7x move on the upside, all of those stocks simply just went away. So the point that I'm trying to make is this: it is possible for a project to not be as decentralized as it gets and yet has some value to it, and you may see the price going up if the project is solid and you are seeing more and more adoption as time goes by. And again, based on the transaction metric and also the number of ICP burn tokens, it seems like that we are having in every single day just more and more adoption and more activity on the whole network despite the price going down. That is kind of the key, because when the price is going up, you can absolutely attribute a lot of those increase in activities to the rise in price. So, you know, in those times, the story does get a bit complicated. But right now, there is nothing complicated about this. ICP, in my opinion, is just simply a good project. So let's have a quick conclusion and wrap up today's update. In internet computer, in my opinion, in this phase, whales bought big time, and that in most cases, like we talked about at the beginning of the video, translates to some massive moves on the upside in the midterm. Okay, and this is the key. I said in the midterm. This doesn't mean from the current point we're not going to go down, and for example, we're not even going to take the lowest low and from here we are going to have a big move up. No, we can absolutely go down, and we might very well even take the lowest low down here about $4.2, which is for now at least not my base case, but that doesn't really matter. Whales bought in here big time, and I believe if we go lower, they will actually buy more and more ICP in hope that we get yet another move up, because in terms of Elliott waves, the setup is just perfect. What do we have off of the lowest low? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, and we talked about this before. 5 waves on the upside, in my opinion, do not get any more clear than this. And followed by that, let's hide everything. Okay, do we all agree this is a very slow and choppy move down or not? If we don't, okay, let's just measure it timing wise from, let's say, even this high to about here. How long is it taking for us to have the current move? About 410 candlesticks. On the other hand, in only about 150, 160 candlesticks, we managed to have this move on the upside. So in my opinion, this says to me that despite having way more than enough time in the current phase down, bears 100% failed to pull the price all the way back down to these levels, indicating bulls are still in charge. And hopefully we are going to see a massive move up, because in terms of Elliott waves, there's a very high chance we are having 5 wave up into a wave 1, followed by a correction for wave 2. And what's next if the scenario is happening? You know it. A good move up into wave 3, 4, 5. And this is my final point. What is one very important characteristic of a wave 3? You know the answer, being quite a strong and rapid rise. That's why I want to tell you, look, if this is happening in ICP, most likely very much exciting times are going to be ahead of us. and I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in internet computer. Anyway, if you found any value in my content, I would really appreciate if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on Twitter. And if you want more, maybe you want a complete analysis for your own specific crypto, or maybe you want to learn some decent TA in order to be able to make good money in the markets, you can become a member and ask me anything you want. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time with your family and loved ones. Goodbye.